Greetings, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to another daily December video, where I will be posting a video every single day leading up to Christmas, and your present is my presents. You're welcome. Alright, so today I will be testing my gaydar, and I will be doing this by watching a Jubilee video, which is Who is the Real Straight Person? And I thought this would be fun because over on the second channel, I have already done a video like this where I watched their get in the box group of people. You're all gay except one person. Now we're gonna figure it out. But they've reinvented this. I've not watched this video. I don't know the format of this because I've not watched any of these videos. I fully thought it was the same thing until I just hit play 3 seconds ago. So we're in for a treat. I don't know where this is going, but all I know is that I have a good gaydar. I have a solid gaydar. Except I maybe don't, because at this point, I just think that everyone is gay. Just like everyone. No one is straight. When I'm reminded that straight people are real, I get very confused, because why? But overall, I think my gaydar is pretty solid. My best example of this is when I first started uni, our class was about 24 people. And I remember we had to go around the room and we all had to introduce ourselves. And I was fresh out of a relationship, right? I'd just broken up with my boyfriend. And I was like, okay, so I need to figure out who in this class I can hook up with, who I can date. I'm gonna look at my options here. And we all went around the room introducing ourselves. We had to say our name and if we were a body of water, what body of water would we be? And then we had to do a massage circle. And I feel like that says enough about my uni experience. I don't think I need to say anything more than that. But anyway, as we went around the room, I remember getting to all the girls and being like, no, straight. And then we got to this one girl and I was like, you are queer. And she's just she's a femme person, but I was like, gay vibes. We ended up dating for 10 months. So I freaking nailed it. Anyway, that's my story of my first and only girlfriend. Anyway, let's get into the video. Basically, I'm gonna freaking nail this. And if I don't, you can fire me, all right? I will quit my job. I won't do that. I feel like I'll be able to pick out the straight person. They've done a bunch of these. So if you enjoy this video, let me know, and maybe I'll do another one, because the recommended video next is 6 straight women and 1 secret lesbian. So I'm intrigued to see if I can do this the other way around and pick the 1 gay person out of all the straight people. I feel like that would be easier. Before we get into it, I would like to say a massive thank you to my patron of the day, Alexis. You have been around for a really long time, and I really appreciate all your support over all of these months. So thank you so much for your constant support. I appreciate you. If you would like to become a patron, you can go to patreon.com/savvycat or click the link in the description. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get into it.
Straight people.
I am straight.
6 are queer. 1 is straight. Our teams.
Hi, I'm Michael. And I'm Zach, and we're the gay team.
I'm Alexandra.
And I'm Sydney.
And we're the lesbians.
Oh, it's a team game. Okay, I'm intrigued.
In a room full of liars, can these teams find the real deal? Each team has 15 minutes to find the real deal. Anytime within those 15 minutes, a team can lock in their answer.
Okay, all right. Okay, I think I got it. I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know if this is gonna be an entertaining video, but I should play this game. I'm gonna get a group of people together and I'm gonna pick out the queer person or the straight person. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. If anyone wants to volunteer and lives in London, let me know.
I'm a little suspicious, personally, of 3, just because I say converts are a dead giveaway.
Bisexual.
Yeah.
Stray kids. I'm sorry. I'll compose myself now.
Okay, so 6, you're straight.
Yes.
Let's assume my twin brother over here is a woman, an attractive woman at that. Give us your best pickup line.
For me, I don't use pickup lines at all, though, because I feel like they're super disingenuous, so I like to be more genuine about it.
Honestly, valid. I don't see them working very often. I personally would crumble under the pressure of trying to use a pickup line. If you use a pickup line on me, I am going to laugh in your face. Do I get gay vibes or straight vibes from him? I don't know. I'm neutral on him so far. Wait, just looking at the image here, and I'm going purely based off of vibes and stereotypes like I did that day in uni. Off of the vibes, I have to pick a straight person. I want to say front middle. The one with the moon boot. I'm going to call her moon boot. I think her. I'm probably going to change my mind. That's my first guess.
Okay. I have a question for number 7. What do you like most about women?
Usually their lips.
Is that a straight thing to say? Is that a thing a heterosexual man would say? You know what? Actually, freaking trick question here is that they could be bisexual. So they could like women. Are we exclusively... They didn't say that they're all gay, did they? We could have bisexual people here. That's the fucking kicker. Because a bisexual man can very, very much articulate what he likes about women. Because he does like women. And a bisexual woman can very, very easily articulate their favorite part of a man. Because they like men. Not even bisexual. I love that I always automatically go to bisexual when I don't even identify with that term. It's kind of just habitual language, because it's like when you say queer, it means everyone, not necessarily people who are into everyone. So bisexual is like the default, even though that's not an accurate term that encompasses everyone. So I apologize to anyone whom, like me, is attracted to people of multiple, any and all genders, but doesn't use the term bisexual. I apologize for putting you under the bisexual label.
Okay, can we like eliminate someone now? You want to say it like twins?
Oh yes, do it, please.
You're eliminating someone already? Oh, okay, headshots. I'm sticking with my answer.
Each team will try to find the real deal by eliminating the imposters. If both teams eliminate the same person, they will be removed from the game.
He had a nipple piercing. Come on, baby. When you see one, you see a gay knows another gay.
Okay, we're voting on the gay person because we're trying to figure out the straight person. Okay. I didn't realize that nipple piercings on men was considered a gay thing. I didn't know that was a thing. It's not on women. So many women have nipple piercings. Oh my god. Nipple piercings, when I worked as a piercer, were, like, for a period of time, the most popular piercing. We got, like, 4 women in every day getting their nipples pierced. Honestly, like 16 to 20-year-olds in like every day getting their nipples pierced. If you're this is your sign. If you're thinking about getting your nipples pierced, do it. It doesn't hurt as much as you think it does. I promise. It's really not that bad. It's like way easier than you think it is. An industrial piercing hurts like 3 times more. So, and a nostril piercing hurts more. Honestly, do it. This is your sign. Anyway, carrying on.
Question for the group. Who has like visible tattoos out right now?
Ooh, who has visible tattoos? That's a good question. Trying to judge the queer off of their tattoos. See, I feel like if I were playing this game, I would be voted out very quickly because of my hair and my tattoos and the way I dress and everything about me. I don't even know how to dress down to not look gay anymore. I mean, I have like a cruelty-free tattoo. I have Halsey tattoos visible. Like, I'm kind of fucked straight out the bat.
Okay. Space.
A space tattoo on your inner arm. Is that queer?
Freedom is happiness.
Freedom is happiness.
Freedom is happiness? That's a gay quote if I've ever had one.
The universe is indifferent to our fate.
And then the mushroom on the back.
The mushroom? Mushrooms, straight away, I'm voting her out. She's gay. You're eliminated. I have no more suspicions. Mushroom tattoos? Queer woman.
Everyone, show us what you got for body hair. I want to see your armpits and I want to see your legs.
Can I see? Okay.
Shaved. Oh,
Shaved in there, I think, hopefully.
shaved. All shaved?
Okay.
So,
I love her, like, now just expectation of women. 1 in a percentage of queer women not shaving. That's hilarious. And I mean, I stopped shaving in COVID because I could not be bothered. I'll like shave my armpits every now and then if I can be bothered. I haven't shaved my legs since COVID started because like, I don't see the point. It's annoying and it's itchy and it takes too long. And also I have really fine blonde hair, so you can like barely see it anyway.
Ready to vote.
We're ready to make an elimination.
I'm eliminating the mushroom tattoo.
She had a mushroom tattoo with glitter around it.
It's like I eat
You've eaten like on the reg.
Exactly. She had a freaking mushroom tattoo. Eliminated. I'm glad we all agree. That's the gayest thing a woman can do is have a mushroom tattoo. I don't make the rules.
who here in the group, show of hands, played a sport in high school?
I played volleyball.
Volleyball feels like a gay sport. I don't know why. I don't know anything about volleyball. I don't know anything about any sport. Volleyball feels gay. Has gay vibes. Just, I don't know why.
Number 2, iced or hot coffee?
I think I like hot coffee best.
I love the think I like hot coffee best, and it like went into sounding like a kettle whistle. Also, listen, I know this is an unpopular opinion among the queer community, as evident right here, but I am a hot coffee kind of bitch. I'm sorry. It's just really nice first thing in the morning to warm up with a hot coffee, and then on a cold day, a hot coffee is just nice. I do like a good iced coffee. I do. Don't get me wrong. But hot coffee is better. It had to be said. I had to put it out there. I'm sure you all already knew because I only ever come here with a mug. I never come here with a cup of iced coffee. I'm here with a hot coffee every time I make a video. And fight me.
If you were at the bar, what drink would you order?
I would get a water or soda. I don't drink really.
Okay.
Oh, I've never been to a bar because I don't drink. Sorry.
I'm 19.
You're 19.
This is not going well for them. Oh, that's hilarious. What would I drink? What do I drink if I go to a bar? I get one of two things. I either get vodka and orange juice because orange juice hides the flavor of vodka. Vodka is disgusting, but you put it with orange juice, you can't even taste it. Vodka and orange juice. Also, tequila and lemonade. I'm a big fan of tequila and lemonade. Or if I'm back in New Zealand, I get a vodka lemon bitters, which is the best. Lemon bitters, you need to be able to get that everywhere. Why is this only a thing in Australia and New Zealand? You guys all need to freaking get on that. Lemonade, lime juice, a little bit of bitters. It's the greatest thing ever. Get on it. It's not hard. Please.
I'd rum and coke.
Beer for me.
Beer? Yeah, beer is a drink of heterosexuals. Or at least men, because gender roles, right? We love we love stereotypes and gender roles and applying gender roles to queerness. And it's funny because it works out a lot of the time. So I'm not trying to stereotype, but that is exactly what this game does. This game is here to stereotype. And regardless, you drink beer and I'm judging you. Beer is disgusting. It's so gross. So I disagree with your lifestyle. Straight.
Mine is tequila reposado shaken with ice and lime and poured neat.
All right. Well, that felt like a gay answer.
Lesbians, what do you order at a bar?
Espresso martini, wherever I'm at.
Actually, you know what? I freaking lied, okay? Espresso martinis, I didn't know that was on the table. Okay, if I go to a bar or like a club or whatever, which is not very often, I'm ordering my like shot with a mixer. If I'm going out to dinner, if I'm ordering my drink of choice, I'm getting a porn star martini every time. Those are the shit. They are the best drink. You, again, fight me. Passion fruit, vodka, and a shot of Prosecco. It's the only drink in the world that matters. Also sangria. I fucking love sangria.
We're gonna make another elimination. Queer aura, you can tell. And the glitter on their eyes, come on.
Gay.
I like that they based it off of the eyeshadow. It had nothing to do with the conversation. That's what I've been doing too.
We have a challenge for the group. 1 and 2, please gaze into each other's eyes and hold hands. So there's straight panic and then there's gay panic. Like, I am very good friends with Alex. I don't want to stare at her in the face for 15 seconds. Okay, now share your favorite straight sex position with each other.
Brilliant. See, I like this plays into the bisexual queer thing as well of like, you could, if you're looking into another bisexual queer person's face and saying your favorite straight sex position, you can connect on, there's like a specific vibe, you know?
Come on, they're all super vanilla.
You got one option.
I like doggy style, I guess.
Whoa.
Okay. I don't really have a favorite sex position. I should have said that.
I love the like, I don't have one. That feels like outing yourself with that. Or, I mean, she could be a virgin or asexual, so that works. Again, that's sneaky when they do that, you know? They like make you kind of assume that they're either all gay or lesbian, but there could be freaking an asexual in there. There could be literally any mix of sexualities in here as long as there is one straight person. So they could be just like twisting fingers by being like, no, this person is just asexual. And you just thought they were straight because they couldn't answer any of the gay questions. Big brain. I don't know if that is what they do. That's what I would do if I was in charge of this group.
This one's a little bit different. When did you know you were straight? How were you just like, gay's not for me? You're just like, I'm born this way.
I love the idea of someone realizing they're straight. That's not something you get asked very much. Not like, when did you know you were straight? That's brilliant. I love these women. They're great. I love them. I want to be their friend.
I'm probably gonna say when high school sports and the experimenting happened with all those people going through it, I was like, this ain't for me when they start playing around, honestly.
An interesting one of like he was experimenting being gay in high school, which I don't know very many people who did that, honestly, who weren't queer.
This one's for 5 and 6. What do you guys both like about being straight?
I don't go like, oh, I like it. I'm just like,
Never been asked that before. What I like about being straight, what is there to like about it?
Oh, amen.
The privilege. I can walk down the street holding my partner's hand without feeling like people are staring at me. I can kiss my partner in public without people looking at me. I can walk past religious protesters without being yelled at. There are so many things you could say if you're pretending to be a straight person. And it's interesting because I would feel like the only people who could think of those answers are gay people. So by pretending there's nothing good about being straight, they're actually being better at pretending they're straight. Because maybe I would give myself away by babbling like, oh, well, I can hold hands with my partner in public. I can kiss them in the rain in the middle of the street. No one would bat an eye. I feel like that would give me away as being queer. So maybe they're playing this smart.
I think
We're ready to lock in.
we know our lock-in.
They've guessed the straight person? Wait, they're having their final guess. Wait, hold on. How are we here? Who are they? It'll be so funny if they pick number 6, because that's who the women have already voted out. Wait, I need to make a guess. Not 4. If 4 is straight, I'm gonna be shocked. I don't know. I don't know how they're picking someone right now.
This is a group question. What's your relationship like with both your parents?
This is a brilliant question. I love it. Fantastic. Good. The correlation between bad relationship with parents and queer is like way too crossed over. Not in the way that people think, all right? We don't have bad relationships with our parents, which turns us gay. People have bad relationships with their parents because they are gay and have had to hide themselves most of their life. Personally, not why I have a bad relationship with my parents. It's completely unrelated to my queerness.
Yeah, I love my mom very much. I love my dad very much. And I think they did their best raising me and my siblings. So that's something that I aspire to be as a parent one day.
Love that.
The shock on that girl's face. I love their reactions. I live for it. I love them.
good relationship with my parents. I mean, my dad, he wasn't very like forceful like a lot of dads.
That like nodding together, they totally picked him.
Father's not in this country, so for a long time, don't really know. Mother, great. I mean, I talked to her once a week at least.
Based off of stereotypes alone, I would be so surprised if this is the straight man. And it almost makes me want to guess him purely because I feel like Jubilee is trying to trick me and they're trying to be like, you're going to base this off of stereotypes. You're going to pick the man who feels the gayest here.
We want to eliminate someone.
Person number 2, unfortunately, our teams do not think you are the real deal, and we will ask you to step off the platform.
Listen, it's a compliment to get voted out, and pretty much, I'm pretty sure everyone here agrees. If you get voted out, that is a compliment because everyone thinks that you're gay, which is great. That's the best way to be.
Can you raise your hand if you have co-star?
Do you have the app on your phone? Yeah, you do.
I have downloaded it because my friend asked me what all my signs were, and I answered the questions. I don't remember any of the answers, other than I know I'm a Capricorn. I know nothing about star signs or horoscope. I don't even know. I can't even name what they all are. I don't know.
What is your religious affiliation, if any, number 1?
I am a non-practicing Catholic.
Non-practicing Catholic. Number 3?
Agnostic.
I'm spiritual.
She is so gay. She also kind of looks like this girl I dated, so maybe that's partially got to do with it, but...
We're ready to lock it in.
Oh, I still don't know. I'm doing so terribly. I have no idea. Oh, maybe my gaydar is good and my straightdar is bad. You know, you put me in a room full of gays and I don't know anymore because I'm overwhelmed by gay options and it doesn't matter as much. I know number 4 is definitely gay. I said number 1 at first, didn't I? I don't think it's number 1, but also I kind of do. 1 or 3 or 5. I kind of want to stick with my guns and say number 1, but also like I don't. Number 3 is the like least stereotyped gay. It's like the least gay, But also that again takes me to like, I don't want to stereotype and I don't want to say she's not queer just because she doesn't present as super queer. You know, the fact that she doesn't present super queer makes me think that she is, because this is freaking Jubilee that we're talking about, you know? They're not going to make it easy for me. Number 5, because he feels kind of in the middle, you know? He kind of has neutral vibes. Or number 1.
If I'm wrong,
It's over.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm so sure.
Okay, we think the straight person is person number 5. When we were doing the questions, you have a very, this is ugly, but like a straight demeanor.
See, I don't think he does have straight vibes, so I'm baffled. You know? I don't think he has like straight vibes. Which is what I mean. He kind of feels more like bisexual in a sense. There's too much queer energy in this room. It's really throwing me off.
We chose number 7 as our real deal. You're just like undeniably chiseled. You look like someone who might struggle with people assuming you're queer, but that like you're actually straight. You just love investing in yourself.
Okay, this was a really interesting choice because he definitely has the gayest vibes out of everyone in the room other than Mushroom Tattoo Girl. But again, that's my stereotyping talking. I would be shocked if he was the straight person. That would be letting Jubilee win. I respect this choice, but the fact that they're not feeling as though it's because they're tricked, they think it's like genuinely has the straightest vibes, is baffling to me.
My anxiety is through the roof.
I know.
Let's do this.
If the lights on your podium turn green, that means you have chosen the real deal. If they turn red, that means you have chosen an imposter.
Who's it gonna be? If it's number 4, I'm quitting. I'm handing in my freaking gay badge and I'm a straight person from now on.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! Wasn't number 5. Okay. See, I knew it. I don't know. I did. I said he had gay vibes. I was right. I just like should have stuck with my guns. I didn't guess him finally. I'm still on the border of number 1. This is way harder than it should be. I feel embarrassed, honestly.
Alex and Sydney, you have chosen straight person number 7. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, obviously.
Because you both were not able to find the real deal, we'll have them reveal themselves to you. Can the real straight person please reveal themselves in 3, 2, 1.
I'm on the edge of my seat right now. I'm like really invested in this. I'm like, my pride is on the line. Shut up! I was right from the start! I'm a freaking genius. I'm so good. I guessed before they even opened their goddamn fucking mouths. I was on it. I knew it. I'm like, I am way too proud of myself for this. I am gaydar off the fucking rails. I sat here doubting myself this whole time. Like, number 1, is it though? Is it number 1? I knew it. I should have locked it in straight away. Number 1. I told you. Yeah, I told you. I freaking told you. Comment below if you were also as good at this game as me, because superior gay over here.
I feel like I get it a lot that people think I'm a lesbian because I feel like I'm not like presenting super feminine. But I mean, what is feminine in my opinion? I am a female and whatever I do is feminine.
So when we went into it straight away, I noticed that, you know, she looked queer, but she didn't feel queer, you know? You know what I mean? Like she felt slightly like not uncomfortable, but kind of out of place. And I should have stuck with that. I should never have doubted myself. They got into my head. They weren't choosing her. So I was like, maybe I'm wrong. I shouldn't doubt myself. I shouldn't doubt myself because I was right. From the minute they freaking walked in, I knew who it was. And I've learned my lesson. I'll never doubt myself. This happened last time I did this too. Last time I did one of these on the second channel, I picked a person and I changed my answer. But I was right from the beginning. I think. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. Anyway, I'm a genius. My gaydar is brilliant. And I will do this again because it's a fantastic ego boost. If this video gets... I'm going to set a like goal again because those are fun to do and are surprisingly effective. If this video gets 10,000 likes, I will do 6 straight women and 1 lesbian, and I will find the lesbian, and it'll be my first guess. It'll be my first guess. It has to be my first guess, all right? We're gonna do that. So stick around for that. Click like if you would like to see it. And that's a thank you to my Sprout and Above patrons whose names are up on the screen right now. And a huge thank you to my Kiwi Cat patrons. Wolf, Toulousk, Bobby, Josh, Mandy, Robbie, Ikazel, Jessica, Ishita Hope, Eldo, Ida, Queer Corey, and Corey Golightly. I love and appreciate you all so, so much. Thank you so much for joining. If you would like to become a patron, you can go to patreon.com/savvycat or click the top link in the description. For as little as £1 a month, you get my videos a day early, as well as podcasts a week early. And from £3 and up, you get things such as outtakes, monthly live stream, bonus mini podcasts, and more. Your support means the absolute world, and I appreciate it immensely. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, The Queer Kiwi, and Twitter, That Queer Kiwi. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Keep fighting. I love you. Mwah.